Here I'm going to explain quickly. This is the Southern Pacific region. Here as well, a smaller area. And this other region that you see it as well, this is Putumayo. This is the Putumayo River. Here you have the Amazonian River. They are joined together. So to understand why do we have cocaine here, and here we have the northeast, and of course here you are joining the Caribbean, and this is the only area with cocaine potential in the frontier with Venezuela, and we call it Catatumbo, next to Maracaibo and then out of the sea. Basically, you can go walking to Maracaibo and then to the sea. What is the report of the United States? The green, that's a very significant power of the area, has been abandoned during the past years. So it's not producing cocaine. You have the plants, but they are aging. They are less and less productive. So they are less productive as time goes by. And this area that you see here in the forest between the Amazon and at the Llanura, all of this frontier, also with another smaller points, this area has been abandoned. What was the great mistake or an alleged mistake of the United States? They took a couple of samples from here. They got a high productivity from those samples. You can say that here maybe you have the highest productivity in the world, where we had a military operation that left not one person dead. 10 kilograms of cocaine per hectare. That is the highest productivity in these red areas. Well, they applied that high productivity to the green area of abandoned zones. They applied everything and multiplied everything, and they had a potential, not the real, but the potential productivity in Colombia, and that's why they decertified us. What should this study have done? They should have taken samples from here as well in order to understand the productivity of these green areas, calculating the hectares, and they would have had two numbers with which you could have: one, the productivity of those red areas, and a very different and smaller number in the ones that have abandoned the coke production. This, apparently, the people who are taking decisions in the United States do not know this. The United Nations does know this, and that's why after we spoke with Guterres, after I was there in the UN General Assembly, they wrote a public report stating that they had made a mistake. That it's not the Colombian president saying this, but this has been backed by the verification of the United Nations on the mistakes of its own investigation.